Yeah, it was let's make big moves. Yeah, 3-1, 3-1 though for Leo. So we'll see. But AK clearly playing hot. I mean, you got to be playing hot in order to take down that last set in that fashion.
Yeah.
This is kind of what you want. I mean, you got to, you know, not that Gluto's a warm-up, but you got to play in tournament. You need to get that tournament warm-up. You need to get the juices flowing a little bit. We saw it with Leo, too. He had a tough time with HBox at game 1 and then slowly got ramped up over time.
Yeah, I think one of the big things, I mean, we heard him talk about it a lot already on the mic, but talking about mentality, a lot of people, because of the nature of how MkLeo plays, he tends to be the one who's cold as steel, and he's able to go through, and people just break down in fear. AK is gonna be able to challenge that with the mentality that he has, and that's gonna go a long way against MkLeo in tandem with the weight that he's gonna have in this matchup, and of course the trades that are gonna come out from grenades. So this is gonna be a very interesting one.
For sure, man. You see the Joker is on hand.
Yeah.
It's time. We all missed the Leo Joker, and it's for a reason. It's because really Leo's the one that put this character on the map, innovated this character, and there's no other Joker to follow up his performance, to say the least.
Wait, but bro, he couldn't pick Meta Knight, keep the brawl matches going. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Yeah,
come on.
For all the old people on the couch, come on.
For the culture, Leo.
You can't give AK all the classic matchups.
Jeez. All right, never mind. All right, you're right, Leo. My bad. My bad, dude. You got it.
He said, I'm brand new.
And I mean, that's such an interesting thing about Leo, particularly in this era, where Leo has a character crisis, question mark. It's so weird. We see Leo bring out specific characters for even one character matchups, like Min Min with the Rob and stuff like that. So the Joker is out to play here for the Snake. I do think this matchup is good for Joker. You can grab the grenades, run away, and then Rebels guard it, get multiple Arsens and stuff. I don't think AK is going to let him do that. But essentially, you have an answer for grenade and to a point where you get value from it, right? And I think that's such an important thing.
It is, because most characters can't say that, right? They don't get that. Like, grenade is a much more
clear counter strategy right there. That's a guaranteed combo, by the way. Gets him off stage and has full Arsene. Like, why not?
Wow, another Arsene popping up. Leo with a very strong lead here, trying to go up 2 stocks. He's putting the pressure to AK, fighting though out of that situation that they are going to get the job done.
And one thing about Leo in general, he loves the sling. And I think slinging with Joker is great because you can come back in at that angle with that fair one to set up all of the KO confirms, like the drag down into the smash attack, but not quick enough there. AK gonna fight back and get some meter going.
I love that dare to kind of hold him there, so you had to eat that grenade, and now this is going to be a problem. Yep, you're going to play with me.
Oh my God, the setup.
AK said trapping is what I do.
Yep.
He was at 0% like
he's on the
10 seconds ago. What happened? Oh my goodness.
That's AK-15. Oh my God. Moving different right now. Takes the lead back. The big boot!
I saw the twinkle toes. I was like,
Charles fell out of his chair, bro.
I love Snake, dude. I love Snake.
I love it.
I'm so old.
You do love Snake. Yeah. You're
the sleeping policeman, dude. That's what we call that bear.
Run off bears, especially on the last stock. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Know what it is.
God damn. Well, it's so funny because like that whole narrative is like, well, maybe he'll lose game 1 to Leo, but he came back against Gluto. And AK's like, fuck that storyline. I'm throwing that in the trash.
This is the legendary soldier, okay?
Yeah, it really is. It really is. True.
That was insane. And you see him oftentimes, right? He'll throw out that fair just in the hopes of catching somebody on the return, but in that time, super aggressive with it and just catching Leo completely off guard.
Oh, he's feeling himself. Oh, he is feeling himself.
Oh, that's one. Yes, sir.
Yo, AK even had the C4 ready. He's like, even if you come back.
Absolutely. Kaboom. Yo, solid Snake.
He's truly on a mission right now.
The rise of AK right now is absolutely special.
Yeah.
And he's brimming, too, with a bunch of confidence just off of that Gluto match he just had.
Damn.
Well, and it's like Has said, having players like this that have been on the grind, that have great mentality, give them these opportunities like Summit. And the crazy thing is, ApolloKage earned his way. Didn't even get voted in. Got it via main stage.
Yeah. Damn.
Arsene is gone too. Get off of me.
Fear.
Yeah, dude, truly no fear. I mean, you can't, right? We talked about it yesterday a lot with Luis. He said no fear against SkyJ, and now we're seeing the follow-up here. It just continues to happen against these scary top players, dude. AK really cementing himself here, but Leo, hey, we don't need to say anything about Leo, bro.
Planet.
Yeah, he did say that.
Now, if man, if AK goes up 2-0, does Leo switch? I mean, this is a great matchup for Joker.
Yeah.
Meta Knight,
Yo,
we said a game one, Leo.
I mean, I dare say, you stick with the Joker. You just have to keep adapting. I mean, a switch isn't going to be a necessary bailout, right? Joker has a great tools to combat Snake.
Do it.
AK's just outplaying him. That's it.
And you got to hold that.
using the intangibility from the uppy to get through the
Very
Nikita.
smart, yeah.
Great
The gun
stuff
too
coming
to
from
start
Leo.
making it closer, yeah.
Yeah, but grenades.
More explosions.
Yep.
Bombs away. Like, he just sees Arsene, he's like, nah.
For Snake, if you're like Snake's POV, is there like an infinite sign by your grenade?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Totally. Well, and he's good against Arsene is one thing I will say. Until he gets off stage, then obviously it's a nightmare.
Oh my gosh.
Those back air for the hitbox, but also the low profile,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, this the hurt box shifting on it is OD.
Well,
yeah, true.
And I mean, Coney asked this to AK in the interview, just kind of how do you survive with everyone's combo game and advantage state being so strong, and Snake notoriously being known for getting hit into disadvantage, and you're just, once you get on the cypher, you're done, right?
Yeah.
Well,
nice. Okay.
that's just it, Chuck. Don't look at us like that, Chuck.
I do think AK's defense is the best part about AK, right? Whether it's on stage or just getting back onto stage, I just don't feel like a lot of players are getting those early gimps.
Well, hold on a second. We're hyping up AK a lot, but don't forget, you got AK, you got MK on the other side.
That's true.
Mr. Leo
Leo.
right now.
Oh,
Tech.
okay.
We got those easy.
Yeah,
and
he was trying to return. He was thinking about returning that spike, but
Yeah.
Oh, he wanted it. He wanted it.
That down air depleted that bar, just destroyed it, by the way. Get rid of Arsene. That is one thing I'll say is because you hit Joker when he's got Arsene, it gets rid of the meter big time.
Yeah, it does.
The grenades are so good at that. Snake in general just has some really powerful hits. Huge situation.
There's a need for Rebel's Guard for sure, if you want a second Arsene.
I don't know if we're going to see that, Chuck, to be honest with you. It's going to be tough. Oh my God, we're not.
That's
no
two.
way. And that
2-0.
the conversions off the grenades, we talked about it in the last set. We're seeing it again here. Game 2, 2-0 over MkLeo right now. But this is the all-important game. None of this shit matters.
Big true. It's MkLeo.
Yeah.
Well, we forgot.
Can you close it out?
The 3-0 king.
You know, I know
Or
it's
the reverse
I know it's MkLeo, but it's motherfucking ApolloKage, boy.
Yeah, true.
Like, he
True.
looking, you know what I'm saying? He look kind of different. He look kind of
Very different, yeah.
How many times have we seen the same story?
I'm just saying, bro.
Sometimes the story
Stories
changes.
were made to be rewritten. Look what they're doing with the Little Mermaid.
All right, sticking with the...
It's terrible. I can't
It's
stand
the
it.
same story, you Jim.
Oh, is it?
What's wrong with you?
That's the one thing that didn't change.
Wow. Game number 3, though. The Joker staying out as we would expect. Wasn't really much of a chance. You just swap out on that one.
Yeah.
Nice pivot.
Oh, yeah.
What pivot, man? Look at my foot. It's pivot.
He's always pivoting. He's dancing.
Pivot king.
Pivot king. All right. We got the hottest set maybe of the tournament right now going on.
Oh.
Leo looking good here in the first stock.
Yeah.
And Leo talked about in the interview too, wants to win this summit not only because he's a competitor, but he wants that a post-quarantine summit win, right?
Yeah.
Has won the first 2 summits, which were pre-quarantine, but has never gotten one
Let's
post-quarantine,
talk
right?
about it, Chuck. I mean, one of his worst tournament placings ever in a couple weekends ago at Collision. Like, just one of his worst tournaments of his career. And the other thing is that this is the last summit, everyone. Like, you win this tournament, you are forever the summit champion. Immortal summit, you are a god.
Yeah, and capturing 3 titles, by the way.
Wow.
Capturing 3 titles is huge, especially in the you know, the post-quarantine era where we have all this new DLC out, all these new challengers, like really going to kind of put Leo to the test. We got the best of the best in the building, and right now one of them with 2-game advantage over Leo, who is struggling against, I mean, ApolloKage has just been playing out of his mind. Lights out.
It's nice to see him play so well against Leo, too, because before it was like, yeah, it's Gluto, that's a favorable matchup, you know, that's great. But now he's playing in a bad matchup against Leo and doing so well, too, with it.
Yeah, the last time they faced off again, you know, Leo won 3-1, but the fact that ApolloKage on the doorstep of winning 3-0 is insanity.
Yeah.
But far from over. Obviously, Arsene coming out, game changer.
Big. It's the mid-game pivot here with the Arsene. And like has pointed out, when you hit Arsene, the meter goes away. So Arsene can have crazy, insane value, you know, have incredible comebacks, or you can get hit by one combo and it drains out, right?
Yeah.
And again, Chuck, I mean, you talk about his disadvantage game. We talked about it with SkyJ too, these characters that typically have really bad disadvantages. If you can live, you got a big character on the other side of it. If you don't get destroyed, you're going to be living a long time. We've seen what ApolloKage can do with that rage and with his combo game.
Yeah, man.
Getting these early kills against Bluto and Leo.
And one thing I really want to point about AK's play is we see so many aerials connecting, right? And instantly into the up tilt, caught Leo sleeping at the wheel.
Yeah, he did.
It's time to wake the hell up because this ain't looking good, bro.
Yeah, because one of the big things, honestly, this matchup, without Rebel's Guard, right, being a really active part of this matchup, it does get kind of hard because you almost get that Sheik kind of mentality, right, where it's like you're having a hard time getting these really good kills that you're looking for.
Oh,
man, that DI was ridiculous.
Still didn't get the KO.
No, okay,
man.
AK, run off. He deserves that kill. All right, run off. That was so good from Leo.
Is there a sour spot on Arsene back here? Hello?
No.
Like, what happened there?
It is beyond sweet throughout, bro.
That is crazy.
It's like apple pie, dude. Like, there is no sour.
Nope.
I'm just so surprised AK
Oh
lived
my
that.
gosh,
bro.
Are you
AK
about to two-stock Leo game 3?
This might happen. Oh, that down smash would have done it, bro. Leo's spot dodging is insane right there because that's an easy react up tilt, but now we got Arsene.
Oh, it's time. Okay.
Leo trying to put himself into game 4.
Oh, wait. Okay. I was like, wait, not like this.
Oh, no. You don't give Leo that. You don't give Leo that air dodge.
Oh, good air dodge. Oh, the grenade up air. Oh, it doesn't connect, though.
This is so close.
Oh, my God.
Up smash.
Up smash. I swear he gets up tilt. Down air. He's going to get you out. To the other side. ApolloKage 3-0s MkLeo.
Holy
hell.
Their out of shield is godlike.
What is happening?
There was so much pressure at the end of that from MkLeo, and I swear I don't think ApolloKage even flinched.
No.
Put the hat
He was literally that meme with the dog with the house on fire. Like, it's okay. And it was.
He said he could
it was
beat
actually
anybody.
okay.
Yo, AK put the straw hat on and got to work. Taking out Gluto, reverse 3-0. Then was like, you know what? I don't feel like dropping the
I'm
game.
not done yet.
Yeah, 3-0
I got one
on
more in me.
MkLeo.
I got one more in me.
He said, let your serve, baby.
Half amazing, baby.
Oh, my God. What are we witnessing right now?
Get up here, AK.
AK.
The One Piece is real,
AK.
bro.
The One Piece is
AK.
real.
One Piece is real.
The One Piece is real.
They have not found One Piece, but you finding these wins, bro. What's going on?
I said I could beat anyone.
You did?
Dang, you did tell us that.
You didn't lie to us.
So, I mean, I felt it
crazy.
before in the sets. So we played 2 sets before this, and honestly, like, I know people will like not take pulls like as seriously, but like, you know, a dub's a dub. I think it's one thing where
Summit?
yeah.
We'll take those. We'll take those.
We'll see in final
I'm taking
bracket
this
type
very
thing, but,
seriously.
yeah. But
I
it's
like the
just like
perspective, though. That's
Yeah,
smart.
yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
don't
For the
settle
Twitter
on
haters
it.
it's not
Okay.
over yet. But yeah, Snake is broken. I don't know. Like my character is really dumb. So I
You are
just
also a very good player.
yeah, thank you. I'm just glad I can like show how silly of a character he is.
Yeah.
One thing we complimented you on a lot, and it's something we said about SkyJ as well, is you play a heavy character, and typically the idea there is that you get beat up really bad in disadvantage, your recoveries get murked, all that good stuff. But you, even against Leo trying to force a game 4 with Arsene, were able to survive. What's your mental, or how do you prep for that, or what are you thinking when you're in these terrible situations and you need to make the best of something bad?
So like when he's got Arsene, right? So I'm thinking of it like a Scooby-Doo chase scene. So like y'all know the footstep sound, like when they're running across the ground. Yeah. So as soon as Arsene comes in, that's me. Like I'm Shaggy. I'm straight in this shit running away, bro. Like I'm like zoinks. So it's like one of those things where I'm just running away, getting the scuba doober down.
True, yeah.
In general, I mean,
That's what that means, by the way, is that you're running away?
oh, I didn't say all that. I didn't say all that.
I'm saying it.
No, scuba
I
doober's
said-
hidden lore.
I said what I said.
That's like the extra secret info. Yeah, if
You
you
got
know,
a
you
tier
know.
3 sub for that one.
Yeah.
Sub up, baby.
He gets it.
You
Chuck
got a
gets
few
it.
tier 3 subs, E.
Let's take a look.
I'm chasing
But,
something else.
Can we talk about it?
I can't remember the last time that like
He's
I
trying
don't
to get
know
a
if
meal.
Leo's Joker has ever lost to a snake. So
What's your
can't-
opinion on that matchup?
okay, so I used to be a pessimist, but it's low key even.
Low
Like,
key even.
low-key
Okay.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna lean either way, Joker, but like
Okay. If someone has an advantage,
Yeah,
probably
it's Joker.
Joker
But
plus
it's not
1,
by
right?
much.
yeah,
It's
but like
definitely not by
the
much,
more
if any.
the more I play it, the more doable it feels.
Something we noticed you did really well was against Arsene, the whole Scooby-Doo thing you were talking about. The grenades are so valuable against Arsene.
So like I think a big thing that changed my perspective on the matchup is like playing a top tier, right? you're so accustomed to being able to like use your tools, and it comes back into the conversation whenever Snake has to play against characters that absorb, like Ness, Lucas, Game and Watch, right? So it's like when Joker has Arsene, his gun is more likely to like pop the grenade because it's so much of a bigger shot. So I just stop pulling grenades when he has Arsene, like in his close. I'm like, I'll take the gunshots. That's not gonna kill me. You have to kill me. I'm annoying to kill. I'm really annoying to kill. So as long as the grenades aren't blowing me up and putting me in like a bad spot to where I can die, I don't need to pull them. So I would just pull grenades when he's normal Joker, and y'all saw him Rebel Guard. And if they Rebel Guard, it works, but sometimes you get put in a really bad spot. Like if you Rebel Guard on top of me and I shield it, I can up tilt you for getting the Rebel Guard. Damn. So it's like kind of this like mix of, is he gonna Rebel Guard close to me? Is he gonna do it while running away type thing? Yeah. But overall, I think I just played the edge guard situations super well. And that's I think those were like the difference maker. Like y'all saw that in air, like that neutral air. Like I
double jump neutral. I was like, yo, you're out here.
Yeah, no, you have to do that. He can't come back. Yeah.
Dude,
so,
your utilization of all your tools, like your dash attack timing's insane, your down air usage, like everything just came together perfectly. And bro, congrats, because you're going on a run this tournament. I can feel it.
AKW.
And don't downplay the fact that it's just pools. These pools are essential.
Not only that, but you said maybe the first, I don't know the stat off the top of my head, maybe the first Snake to beat MkLeo in Ultimate, but the other thing is you've joined a very exclusive club of people who've 3-0'd MkLeo too, so congrats, man. You're playing lights out right now. Can't wait to see what you're cooking up. You gotta play H-Box though, so keep it up.
Yeah. That's true. Yo, shout out to St. Louis.
Never sleep.
Shout out to Witness Gaming.
Okay.
Cool.
And overall, just shout out to all my friends. Shout out to Summit for putting this on. It's just super cool.
There it is.
Good shit, brother. Good shit. Okay, we got to keep the hits rolling here, though. The AK show has left the building for now.